to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
And he pulls in the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Burton. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Mountaineers will line up now. It's first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Testing the right side here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught quickly. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Scanning the field, it's Newman. It's the running back in the flat. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the ball is hauled in. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Physical one earns the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the Mountaineers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Newman. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Receiver makes the grab, finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here comes a handoff.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. So it's West Virginia in front here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Newman. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he'll set up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This try is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moved to the 45. The Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Burton. Rifles this football to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Close to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he's able to send the punt away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's a bullet pass to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield, it's Burton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. He come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes a quick grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know.
Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Fights through the tackler. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, 2nd and forever. Everyone in this stadium is expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Kick is up and no good. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Newman. Heavy pressure hit as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Mountaineers will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Newman. The pass rush closing in. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pressure is coming. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Number 14 on the field goal.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.